Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back. Fusion Inyameko, they doing amazing work serving the community. MashaAllah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from them, especially engaging the youth and trying to teach the youth the Deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're having a stage production on Surah Al-Kahf. And to tell us more about that, we have Nizaam Abdol with us here in the studio. Assalamu alaikum, Nizaam. Good to see you. Alhamdulillah. I'm sure all the youth now, you are so popular amongst them, Nizaam.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah.
They see you in every event. Inshallah. Allah yahfazkum ya Rab. Tell me about the stage production. What is the ideas all about? And you can tell our viewers a little bit about that.
Alhamdulillah, as Sheikh has mentioned, the Fusion Inyameko Foundation, our focus is youth development through holistic education and looking at education beyond the classroom. So this year, we're following up from last year's stage production on Surah Yusuf and the life of Nabi Yusuf alayhi salatu wasalam. And this year, alhamdulillah, we will be doing a stage production on Surah Kahf. And we know that Surah Kahf is a surah that is very near and dear to us. We encourage ourselves and our teenagers, particularly in our youth, to read Surah Kahf every Friday. And so the idea behind putting together this production is purely educational and to inspire young hearts to connect to this particular surah in a much deeper way, inshallah.
But why this surah specifically been chosen?
Alhamdulillah, as we said, that there's a special connection with Surah Kahf. And when we speak about youth, we're taking the story particularly of the youth of the cave. And there are so many lessons to derive from this particular story that is relevant to our youth today in 2025, even though this occurrence has happened thousands of years ago. The lessons is still relevant. The lessons are still so profound that our young people can extract it and empower themselves and live a better life, inshallah.
So the surah has many stories, not only one story. No. So are you covering the different stories of the surah or only the Ashab al-Kahf?
The idea initially, when it was in the embryonic phases, was that we cover all four stories. But subhanallah, Quran is so beautiful.
Yeah, but the story, to cover all four in a play, it's going to take a lot of time.
And you're not going to do justice. You're just going to brush through each one. That's so alhamdulillah, as we progress, we realize that for this year, inshallah, we'll only focus on the sleepers of the cave. Inshallah.
The main story.
Yes, and the other three stories, inshallah, we could cover if Allah wills in the future. Because there's so much valuable information that we don't want to just skim past it, but really get into the story, give our audience an understanding and extracting the lessons thereof, inshallah.
MashaAllah, amazing. I first of all, I envy you for doing that, because I love this work so much, and I studied drama, so Allah. I know that writing a play, it's not easy. Even though you have the story in the Quran already, but to write it and to put it in a beautiful, attractive way for the youth also to act it and to act it in such a way, this is an amazing effort that you're going to do, inshallah. I want to ask you where the actors are coming from. I'm now asking you as a director.
Yes.
I directed many stories. I want to know how did you find the actors? Who are the actors who are gonna?
The Sheikh's first point. So last year we done Surah Yusuf, and Allah has written that whole story in chronological order for us. So that was a lot easier. Now the point of Surah Kahf is that don't worry about the details. So now it gives us a lot more thinking, a lot more research, but also it gives us a lot more creative freedom, alhamdulillah. So it's a challenging process in terms of writing the script, but it's also really enjoyable. And subhanallah, on a personal journey, we've taken so much benefit from it. We've learned from it so much, alhamdulillah. So we're truly grateful. And then Sheikh speaks about our cast. I must say, alhamdulillah, our cast is so talented. Our cast has been hand chosen from young people who has been a part of the Fusion Inyameko Foundation's programs. Over the years, they are now young adults. Alhamdulillah, they've been part of the Istedfit before, they've been part of the Nasheed competitions, and then we've roped them into these productions, and our cast is really talented, alhamdulillah.
I was waiting for you, or waiting for anybody to really come into this field of writing plays and bringing the youth to love the Deen and to be connected to the Deen through story. This is called at-tarbiyah bil-qissa, upbringing through the story. And that's why the Quran, around 70% of the Quran are stories. So I'm saluting you for starting this initiative, and you already see this. I believe you started before story of Sayyidina Yusuf, correct? This was the first story?
Correct. So for 3 years, since COVID, or just after COVID, we ran with Surah Yusuf. Then there was a demand for a rerun and another demand for a rerun. So we ran for 3 years, alhamdulillah. We felt that we've done some justice to that, and now moving on to Surah Kaf, alhamdulillah.
Amazing, alhamdulillah. And I hope that people will be able to see this on the TV also.
Inshallah, not just yet. We want him to come to the auditorium. It's happening at the Josephstone Auditorium. Inshallah, we'll be running 7 shows over a period of a week, alhamdulillah. And so we're excited for people to be there. It will be recorded and played at a later date, inshallah. Yes. But for now, it is be the experience, to feel the experience, to really experience the production and everything that goes along with
it. Whatever is happening behind the scenes.
Yes, correct, inshallah.
Amazing. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you and bless Fusion Inyameko for all these initiative and these innovative ideas. It is indeed innovative ideas to bring the youth and to make them understand the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When I did the drama, I did it for the radio. So it was audio drama. So I have the scripts of these stories, inshallah. I'll share with you as well. Now tell me about the future plans. Do you have any future plans for any coming?
Yes, alhamdulillah, there's quite a number of ideas. We obviously focus now on Surah Kaf. It might be a continuation of Surah Kaf, speaking about
to finish the other stories as well.
Nabi Musa and the Khidr, the people of the two gardens, and Dhul Qarnayn will perhaps we touch on that. But Allah knows best.
Here there's an obstacle that we're going to face. I have to tell you before, because I went through that. Is that you will find an issue with regards to acting the Prophet. So you won't be able to act the Prophet.
Correct.
So you need to work around that.
So even here, subhanallah, we wanted to start with the Sabab al-Nuzul in the first scene, and the Abu Jahl and his cronies wanting to test Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so we had to be creative around how we kind of engage that dialogue, subhanallah. But it was a good, alhamdulillah. We take our advices from our mashayikh, the likes of Sheikh Ismail Lant and so on, to guide us in terms of that process. And alhamdulillah, we feel that we've
are the madaris involved in that, the schools?
So as we said, we have 7 shows happening from the 29th of September on the Monday morning through till the 3rd of October, that is on the Friday evening, inshallah. So we have shows on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday mornings. These are for our schools. Alhamdulillah, Tuesday and Wednesday is fully booked out. We still have about 100 or so seats available for the Monday morning and for the Thursday morning. Then we have a special show on the Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock. This is for our afternoon madaris or maktabs to come, inshallah. And then we have 2 public shows on the Wednesday night and the Friday night, inshallah.
Amazing. I have to just to remind people that these shows are repeated, correct? No. They're going to act it again and again and again. Okay. So it's not like a new one. No, basically they're going to the same actors. They will act the story in the first day, and then other students coming. So the different audience will come like that. So keep this in mind, inshallah, as you're coming to watch. And I'm sure it's. I'll try to attend, because it's really very important to have that. And I wish that our community, this is my own wish, that our community enter into this field of drama. I'm talking about Muslim community.
Yes.
Enter into this field of drama to give the Islamic values through drama, because this sticks really to the minds of people more, and especially when you know how to approach it.
Sheikh, very important point. Our schools, we flock to UCT and these places to go and watch Hamlet and all this.
Yes, exactly.
You know, and so alhamdulillah, this was really what we're trying to create, an Islamic content for our learners to come and enjoy a theatre experience, but gaining a greater level of knowledge of Quran. And that is the purpose, inshallah.
And sticks in the mind, subhanallah. This is the lesson. May Allah bless you, Nizaam, for bringing this. Any final messages you'd like to share with our audience?
Yes, inshallah. When we say to our audience, get your tickets. There are still a few available. If there are any madaris, schools who want to get on board for the morning shows, those tickets are 100 Rand. It's a special for our schools, inshallah. Then for the afternoons show, the evening shows, on Wednesday the 1st of October, Friday the 3rd of October, at the Josephstone Auditorium. You can purchase your tickets via the Voice of the Cape radio station, or at the ISFO Furnace and Otteries Masajid, inshallah. That is for the Wednesday show, or for the Friday show, you can purchase them on quicket.co.za. Those tickets are going for 200 Rand. Please bring your family along. It's a family experience. It is an opportunity to come out, enjoy a night out, but get back home the next day over breakfast on the Saturday morning and have a conversation with your children about the lessons you've learned and how much you enjoyed this character. Subhanallah.
Now we always talking about the importance of talking Deen to our children, bringing them to the Deen, making them love the Deen, especially with a lot of distractions. We have people, PlayStations, we have TVs, we have cinemas, we have phones, Nintendos, and all of these things. Now to bring them to love to something enjoyable, I'm sure this is, inshallah, is going to be a very successful tajruba, trial, inshallah, experience. Jazakallah khairan, Nizaam, for that. May Allah bless you and make it a success. Allahumma ameen. Shukran for joining us this morning.
Shukran for having us.
Barakallah fikum. Allah yahfazkum ya Rabbil Alameen. With that, we came to the end of our program for today. Subhanak Allahumma bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.